The idea is a very simple one, and the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better, and it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
What is up, y'all? So, first of all, got my haircut. It was much needed. And yeah, man, today is Sunday. I do work today, but I didn't really get my haircut. I did get my oil changed, so that was cool. But I woke up just crazy HORNY, man. Like crazy. Like, it's tough, man. Like, I was at work yesterday, just doing my thing, right? And there were a lot of, I'm just gonna say baddies. There were a lot of baddies that are walking in, and they had curves and stuff like that. And took everything in my power not to look twice. You know what I mean? Like, I told y'all I was like building self-control to not, do that and stuff. And I've been doing a great job with it, but sometimes it's tough, man. Like, I have to like manually stop myself looking the second time. It's kind of like yesterday I had to like look. I think I looked up because I was sitting at like the desk, and somebody's walking out. So as they're walking out, obviously they're like full view right in front of me. So I had to like look up to stop myself from them staring or looking too hard. You know what I mean? So definitely tough, man. And let's say my coworker was talking about like, oh, she bad. Look at that A word, but look at that butt. You know what I mean? And I had to like. Oh, I didn't see it, or like, oh, like, yeah, that's cool. Like, I had to like not be crazy lustful, which at the end of the day, man, I'm a man. It's hard. It's not the easiest thing. It's for sure not the easiest thing, but you gotta do. You know what I mean? But with that, today I woke up just down bad, man. Like down bad, and I think it stemmed from me having some serious urges last night. Well, when y'all watch this, be Monday morning, but last night, which was Saturday night, had some crazy bad urges, but I distracted myself. I actually switched from the Flip to the iPhone. I switched service to the iPhone because the Flip started giving me issues. I updated to the One UI 8.5 update, and right after that happened, the phone started overheating a lot. Not like dangerous levels, but like it started overheating a lot, and started overheating a lot, and the battery started draining really fast. And my classmate who sits next to me, who also has a Samsung, but he has like the Galaxy S25 Ultra. He said his doing the same thing. It wasn't overheating as much as mine, but it was still overheating nonetheless, and battery draining faster. So I'm over here looking at the Reddit forums. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And there's no word on it. There was another update that released a few days later. I'm like, okay, I'll probably fix it. Didn't fix it. Didn't do anything. And I was like, man, let me just keep an eye on it for a couple days. Then it got to the point where I was on the phone with my mom, right? And I'm at work, so I had the phone up to my ear. And my ear was starting to burn a little bit. Like, nothing too crazy, but it was starting to, like, I started to feel the heat on my ear. And at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to, this is not good, man. and I'll randomly be in class, and my legs start to feel warm because my phone is starting to eat, and the class wouldn't even be hot. It would be cool. So I was like, I gotta switch back to the iPhone, like switch the service to the iPhone until I get this situation resolved, or Samsung releases an update, fixes it, whatever the case may be. So yeah, that was what I was doing last night, distracting myself. I reset the iPhone completely, transferred stuff over, and I was just doing all that. So yeah, it was a good distraction. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good distraction because once I was like done, pretty much, I was good from there. You know what I mean? I was supposed to drive up so slow, man. Yeah, I was good from there. I pretty much forgot about it. Plus, I had to freaking go to the ATM because I was trying to set up the Apple Pay, and it wasn't working. So I had to call my bank. They said you have to go to. It's a new device. You have to go to the ATM and update the phone number, confirm the phone number. Okay. So I had to. It was like 3 a.m. at this point, mind you. So I had to like go and get that resolved, man. So that was a distraction. All right, y'all. So I am back. I had to cut the video because I was pretty much home, and I had to go inside, take a shower, wash my hair out, and everything like that. Get ready for work. So yeah. It's my lunch break, but I ain't really eat anything. I ate something before I left the house. My mom had made some food, so I ate some of that. Literally right before I got here, so I'm really not hungry. And yeah, I am drinking zero sugar root beer. I only drink zero sugar soda. So I was never really a big root beer person, but when I have zero sugar version, it's not bad. So I actually like it. Now, it's tough, man. Crazy thing is, I heard a story recently, and I was literally, I was in work, and I was talking to, can't say which department because they put stuff out there, but from a different department, I was talking to one of the guys there, and he was telling me about this little story about someone else who used to work in that department and got let go. And he was pretty much saying that it was just lack of control. You know what I mean? Like, he was talking to this woman from a different department, different than the two departments that are in question, and like my department and the guy's department. Like, he was talking to her, and normally guys in this other department, second department, my department's number 1, the guy's department's number 2, the female's department number 3. So number 2's department number 2 is known for talking to them, right? Now, most of the time, it's calm, right? They will talk to the women there, but it wouldn't be anything crazy or disrespectful or creepy. It's just, they're shooting their shot, you know what I mean? When it comes to this guy, and I talked to him a few times, when it comes to this guy, he was a little awkward, he was a little weird. I won't deny it was a little weird, but I never really put it against, I never really said that, I really put against him, you know what I mean? I was like, it is what it is, this is his personality. But when I tell y'all, man, when I tell y'all, he was talking to this one lady from department number 3, and he was being a little weird about it, but this is what I'm hearing today, right? He was being kind of weird, but it was one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, like he's harmless, right? That's women would think. So she didn't put anything against him, right? And apparently when they were texting, he sent her some pics of himself, but not in the way you think. He sent pics of himself to this woman. I'm gonna let y'all use some critical thinking because I can't say certain things on YouTube. He sent some pics to this woman and said some weird stuff, and pretty much he got let go because of that. There's like more in the story and stuff like that, but that's the gist of it. He got let go because of that. It was harassment. And he was also some other stuff he was doing. He was trying to do with this other lady in this other department. It was just weird, right? Point is, this guy was he had no self-control. You know what I mean? He was just being very lustful, being very weird, and that's why he got let go. He should be glad that he didn't get reported, because he could have got reported by the cops or whatever. I mean, yeah, he could have got reported by the cops, but they just let him go. Which is crazy, man. Like, this, me personally, I would never poop where I eat. You know what I mean? Like, I would never approach someone at work unless they explicitly give me signals, or I'm talking to them and I can see that they are trying to give me signals. Then I'll do it, but I'm not gonna go out my way to do that. You know what I mean? Even if somebody who walks in, like who has an appointment, or someone who's visiting, whatever it may be, I'm not going to even try that, because I value my job way more than talking to a female. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of females that wouldn't put me in jeopardy of my income. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, as I was talking just now, there was a lady who walked by who had some curves, and I literally turned my eye the other way. I'm telling y'all, it's tough out here, man. It's tough. I'm trying, y'all. It feels, I understand that it's normal as a man to feel HORNY, and you just gotta push through. But it sucks, man, because like sometimes that control, man, it's just tough, man. Like I'm at work. I come into work today after feeling HORNY earlier in the early clip that I told y'all. After doing those urges I did with last night, which I was able to push through. I'm not complaining about the urges like that. I got through this. Even though it was tough. It was tough, I'm not gonna lie, but I distracted myself. I purposely distracted myself to do that. But coming to work, and I have some, at first I'm just normal, but then it was around the time a lot of people were leaving, and there was some beautiful women out walking out, and I said, good. I said, you know, I'll have the afternoon and stuff like that, like a normal person. But man, there was some that they just look good, man. They were talking to me, they look good. I'm like, man, like, ooh, man, like, I'm just trying to be calm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all ever saw, I think it's called, the movie, it's called 40 Days, 40 Nights, something like that. It's about a retention, it's a retention movie. Really good movie, y'all didn't see it, I recommend it. But like, the guy was kind of like twitching. He was like, obviously I wouldn't be twitching or anything like that, and that's extreme. But like, the fact that like you have these thoughts and you're like, man, like, I'm trying to like be calm, be in control and stuff like that. And it's tough. Like, that's how I'm feeling, man. And I just want to be at the point where I'm like, I'm just going through a normal day. Like, all that energy and stuff like I have from being HORNY and stuff like that, I just want to be calm, you know. But I know it's gonna take time. It's sure gonna take time. It's just annoying, man. Because when you're at home after work or whatever it may be, and this urge just hits you like, you know what I mean? I'm not fighting the urges. I'm letting them ride out. I'm acknowledging them. But when it's there and it happens often, it's tough, man. And of course, I do the things I can do to get rid of them. Like I'm doing push-ups, I'm doing cold showers. I'm doing all the things I could be doing. I do. It's just it gets tough because you're gonna be battling lust for life at the end of the day. Obviously, when the time comes to find a woman, and then things will go the proper way at that point. But as someone who, at the point when you're single and you're just living life and you're just growing every day in Christ and doing what you're doing in life, just growing, it's tough. It is tough for sure, but I'm just pushing through, because I have no other choice. I don't want to ever go back to that active PMO, anything like that, so it is what it is, right? But that's pretty much it for this video. I will catch you on the next one. Some of this push kind of down to it. I'll catch you on the next one. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. I'm trying. But Aaron up. Peace.